season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey out there with Eric Gordon. And it's George in at the 3 slot. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Gordon. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Bridges. Joel Embiid pulls it down. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, he voiced how crucial it is to make sure that his defense doesn't allow him any breathing room. He told me, quote, Maxey can get hot in a hurry, so we can't afford to give him open looks. And with his speed, we definitely want to limit his opportunities in the open court. We'll see if the defense can slow his pace, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Richard, he's the Iron Man of the NBA right now. Mikal Bridges takes pride in being available on a nightly basis.
We've all heard it before. The best ability is availability, and Bridges does whatever it takes to not miss games. More teams need to take this mindset.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Martin. Gordon outside. And here's George. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
With an efficient jump shot and limitless confidence, man. I'll tell you what, George is a threat from just about anywhere on the floor.
And Embiid with the block. He takes it in. Pass to Martin. Outside Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Fires from deep. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's George. The kick out to Maxey. Towns against Martin. 5 on the clock. George outside. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Can't connect from short range. The Sixers lead by 3. Lets it go from deep. Philadelphia with another miss. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That free throw good from Brunson.
One shot.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Bridges against Maxey. And the basket by Bridges. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Yeah, relentless worker. Bridges, so tough inside.
George, right side. Pass to Embiid. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kicks it out Towns from behind the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. Robinson with a steal. Anunoby for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
Knicks lead.
It's George with the drive. And it's rejected. The 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. And a big finish by Robinson.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Knicks making their last shot.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
George against Brunson. And it's blocked by Embiid. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Bridges against Maxey. Kicks it out Towns. Puts up a three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And Gordon with the big finish.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Three-pointer off the mark. For three, Maxey. He can't hit that time. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. New York out in front. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Bridges misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Hallie. Oh, got that one up quick. Towns has got his second basket on the night.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Drummond with the screen. Gordon on the take. It's tipped. Martin outside. 6 to shoot. Drummond to screen on Towns. On target from range. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And it's Maxey missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Kicks it out Towns. 3-pointer. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Gordon. He's got 7. Now here's Brunson. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
Here's Maxey after the basket by New York on the other end. Oubre passes to Martin. Offline with a 3.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And Martin comes to help. Outside Brunson. Here's Towns. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And here's Oubre from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Oh, Drummond with a block. And they're able to recover. Second chance effort. Towns for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Martin. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. New York again can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. It's Bridges on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bridges has got 6.
Knicks lead 25-23.
1:02 left in the second quarter. For 3, Gordon. Philadelphia, the rebound.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. No good on that one. A new lineup here for New York.
2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Hart. And he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
They grab their own miss. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Outside McBride. Lowry brings the double team. Morris passes to Achua. Here's Hart. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Achua with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Council. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And we're through the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at Philadelphia, we've got George, Kyle Lowry out there with Andre Drummond, and it's McCain in at the shooting guard position. George, good.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact into his finish.
Here's Payne, the kick out to Morris. Pass to Achua. George against Hart. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got his second basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's George. 5 points in the game. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref for the block charge call.
Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Fires it. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. George has got 7.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' 2 stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Now here's George. 7 points in the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. sends it home from three-point land.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Payne with it, picked up by Lowry. Up top, Morris. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hart from long range, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
George finds Drummond. Left side, Oubre. Here's Yabusele. Rebounded by Payne.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Left side, McBride. Oubre with a steal. On the break. George with it. Hart covering. Open shot by Lowry. And it's New York with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Senior. Knicks lead, 36.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Oubre on the wing. George against Hart. Pass to Lowry. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Drummond's got 6 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. Outside McBride. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. McBride's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Knicks lead.
Here's Yabusele. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. And 1:01 left in the third quarter here. Pass to Achua. Outside Payne. It's good. And now it's a 4-point New York lead.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's George on the take. It's rebounded by McBride.
We love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Pass to Hart. Morris, a screen on George. Hart passes to Payne. Outside McBride. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers, number 1,
Lowry outside. And he's going for the oop here.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Knicks. They're up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson taking his time here. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The timing on the rejection, Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The Sixers trailing. Embiid inside, working on Robinson. Martin drills it from deep. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Here's Brunson. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Yabusele, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mikal Bridges. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Brunson passes to Bridges. And here's Robinson. Towns outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops for him.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
The Sixers leading. Here's George. Off with the layup. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Here's Bridges. Oh, he goes big with the dunk. Right over Joel Embiid.
That is the kind of stuff you only see in video games. Come on, Mikal.
Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
George against Brunson. Here's Bridges. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
I consider Mikal Bridges a high motor player. He's always ready to turn up his energy if he thinks it will help him get the better of him.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Martin's checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Martin a screen. Crafty move. Maxey attacking. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Knicks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. Towns outside. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Knicks leading by 3. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Towns down low. He's guarded by Martin. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Embiid finds Maxey. Martin a screen. For 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Brunson against Gordon. Brunson up top. Clock at 6. Shoots it from the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. 76ers trail by 5. Embiid, a screen on Anunoby. George for 3. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia.
Sixers substitution. Number 5, Andre Drummond.
1:14 left in the 4th. George against Brunson. Bridges outside. Robinson, a screen on Maxey. Bridges passes to Robinson. Kicks it out Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Bridges down low. Embiid's there. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Towns.
And Bridges is used to having to make contested shots. Good defense just doesn't faze him.
And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
This dude is nails in the clutch. You want your best shot at winning at the end, give the ball to PG.
Robinson against George. Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Gordon. Here's Anunoby. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. So it's Philadelphia now. The 3 ball. They get it again. Out to Gordon. The 3. That shot, no good. Puts up a deep 3. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Well, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
great, too. Tuesday night. Of the NBA on 2K Sports. And hey, Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his son. And it's Nesmith in at small forward. Halliburton against Bridges. Halliburton, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bridges dishes to Towns. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 to shoot, and it's off from three-point range. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. A nice. Got by Nesmith.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Halliburton for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Brunson, left side. Bridges against Halliburton. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Over Nesmith. Anunoby, no good.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
Pass to Nembhard. Bridges against Halliburton. Turner for 3. Can't hit that one.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And a wide-open look for Halliburton. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. Brunson surveying the D. Bridges outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Bridges.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Siakam passes to Neesmith. No good that time. Good D by Anunoby. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Brunson. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Bridges, no one around him. And he's good on the 3-ball.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
8.
Turner with a screen on Bridges. Halliburton drives in. Good on the bucket. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Neesmith finds Siakam. Going inside. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Siakam.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Pass to Towns. Brunson outside. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. And it's Towns missing. Indiana leading by 4. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner passes to Neesmith. Turner with a screen on Towns. Here's Neesmith. Halliburton outside. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Ball.
And here's Brunson. With 1 on the clock, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Downs is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Bridges. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center. That's the 5 for New York right now. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smith, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot clock total.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. Towns dishes to Robinson. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson against Mathurin. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Oh, gritty make by Brunson. That guy plays way bigger than his size.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas
and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA lockers.
What a pass by Halliburton. He's so comfortable running the screen and roll. Excellent.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Robinson kicks to Towns. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Turner with it. Brunson picks him up. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. Bridges outside. Towns in the corner. Launches a three. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
On the wing, Bridges takes a three. It's stolen by Mathurin. Halliburton against Bridges. Robinson passes to Bridges. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Bridges has got his second bucket of the night.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Robinson. Halliburton kicks to Turner. 6 to shoot. Toppin finds Siakam, and the foul is called. The intentionally grabbed in there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Good. Brunson, no fear down low.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
McConnell scanning the floor. To the left side wing. Toppin, no one around him. And the three off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Brunson. Back to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Knicks lead 27-24. New York.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality.
The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Anunoby right side. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front. They lead by 2. It's time now to go courtside as we send you up. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Obi Toppin. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Walker in at the 4 slot. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking it in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Walker the pass to Wiseman. Nifty move. It's rebounded by New York. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Achua finds McBride. Pass to Morris. Hard against Toppin. A 3 from Morris. New York missing again. Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Toppin, and he makes that one. Toppin's got his first points of the game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
And you see that extra gear with Mathurin gets him to the rim in a blink.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hart the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's McConnell. Good on the three-point shot. McConnell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Here's McBride, and the layup's good off the glass.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Pacers lead 35-31.
Here's McConnell, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And both free throws good for McConnell. Knicks trail by 6. Payne with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Achua. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
And a rare block shot from Morris. Anticipates the move and just times it out perfectly.
Clock at 6. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Payne. Takes it off the glass. And now just a 2-point Indiana lead.
You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
That's from.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Morris a screen. Shot clock at 5. Here's McBride. He's covered by McConnell. McBride's shot is off. Pass to McConnell. Now Mathurin. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Looking confident taking this shot. Very confident. Mathurin, complete belief in himself.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Back to Wiseman. To the paint. And Toppin throws it down.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And we've reached the end of the third. Pacers lead by 8. We've got more in store for you right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. We've got Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Brunson downhill, outside Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Hey, you know your center is a great shooter when your goal is to get him a 3. Towns can make those pay dividends.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Brunson. He's tightly guarded. Misses the layup. Pacers leading by 5. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. It's good.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction.
41.
Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Bridges. Halliburton, that's good.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Anunoby off target with his 3. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Oh, Turner in position. Stolen by Brunson. Bridges with it. Halliburton picks him up. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Turner. From deep, Brunson. Pacers with the rebound. Left side, Halliburton. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
New York, no good that time either.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Pass to Nesmith. From downtown, buries it from three-point range. Nesmith has got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Nesmith, the pass to Siakam. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton for three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. The Knicks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. It's up a three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Siakam misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Bridges misses. Indiana leading by 8. Now Nembhard. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
.112 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Nesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Nesmith has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Pacers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyrese Halliburton.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
New York, no good that time either. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Bridges with the steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns, no luck. And here's Indiana. They're on a 16-6 run. And Turner kicks to Siakam. For the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Siakam.
And the Pacers lead by 18. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the end.
Spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the five-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
And now Indiana's starting group. Neesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position. Now here's Oubre. Got a piece of it. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Here's the teardrop, and that one's good.
Boy, how pure a shooter is Paul George. That form is simply on point.
Indiana on offense. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. I asked him if there was a plan in place to slow down Halliburton, and coach joked, hey, if a plan existed, somebody smarter than me would have come up with it. Tyrese impacts the game in too many ways for us to neutralize. We just need to do what we can to make life difficult for him.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
It's a scary sight when it beats coming down the lane. Not a man you want to get in the way of.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. From downtown, and can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Pass to George. Turner. And he can't bank that one in. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. The definition of a stretch five, Doris. Miles Turner. He's led the league in blocks, and he can hit a three.
And it's such a valuable asset for this basketball team. When Turner is on the floor, you've got to be aware of where he is in range. And then Miles is going to protect the rim with the absolute best of them.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Outside Neesmith. From outside the arc, pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Embiid. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. McConnell from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You got to get a hand in his face.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul. Halliburton's checked in for McConnell.
Pacers substitution. Number 0.
3, George. The Sixers with another miss. Indiana leading by 7. All sorts of time. Paul George pulls down the board.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
For 3, Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's Halliburton. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
All right, Doris, where do you think Halliburton ranks among the NBA's best point guards?
Well, he's certainly, BA, got to be near the top of the list. Number 1, his vision is absolutely tremendous. He can create on the fly. As importantly to me, it's his spirit and presence, the joy he brings to the game. Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Maxey finds Oubre. George against Siakam. Screen by Embiid. And George launches it from deep. They get it back. Tries again. And here's Oubre from the arc. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
But he's got NBA range. There's no doubt about that. Oubre with 3 and D ability on the wing.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Nembhard outside. Up top, Siakam. 5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal
You
foul.
cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
George hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam softly drops in the floater.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
George against Siakam. Outside Maxey. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Maxey's got 5 points.
Boy, completely caught his man off guard by going to the reverse. That's one way to make sure the shot doesn't get blocked.
Got it up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back to the game after this break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Tyrese Halliburton has an array of moves offensively. Off the deck, yes, sir.
Outside Maxey, pass to George. Launches it. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Doris, you look at the youth on this Pacers roster. Plenty of upside moving forward.
Well, BA, there is no doubt one of the strengths of this team is the chemistry of the young pieces you just referenced. And remember, this group plays a unique style, the fastest pace in the league, one of the most dangerous offenses in the league. A ton of fun to watch this Pacers roster play together.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who set his all-star point guard. His knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Maxey finds Martin. Outside Maxey. And a two-handed jam!
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Oubre. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break.
Well, how about the anticipation by Andre Drummond triggers the fast break by his ability to steal one.
Oubre with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. George passes to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm. Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, BA, and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. And I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Martin, he's checked in for the Sixers. Wiseman, he's checked in for Indiana. And he's good on the second. You know, Doris, the last few years, Siakam has gotten back to attacking the rim like he once did.
To me, BA, that's where he's at his best. He's got such length and creativity. You don't want to have to step in his path as a defender. Listen, he knows he's got to shoot the three, but go to your first strength.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipes.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Indiana making a switch here. Walker, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Toppin comes in for Nesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. McConnell's shot is off. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Maxey with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Back to Maxey. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Toppin against Oubre. Mathurin passes to Toppin. McConnell outside. Wiseman a screen on Maxey. Oh, there's the alley. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And here's Gordon from the arc. And Drummond with the jam.
The shot goes up. You've got to put a body on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
McConnell from outside. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Now Maxey. Give him 8. Drummond finds Maxey. Back to Drummond. Outside Maxey. And a miss there on the triple. Indiana has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Walker's shot is off. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-5 run. They set the pick for three. Maxey buries it from three. Maxey's got 11 points. McConnell outside. And he's going for the lob. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sixers ahead. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
We've got Kyle Lowry. He's out there with George. Eric Gordon is out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Drummond finds Gordon. George against Matherin. It's George with the drive. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
McConnell against Lowry. Here he goes. Count it. Good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Drummond, the screen on Matherin. Here's George. Here's Drummond. Lowry outside. Pass to George. Gordon outside. Misses the three. Indiana trailing here. Lowry against McConnell. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The 76ers shooting the ball at 48% so far. To the inside, Yabusele, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
McConnell against Lowry. Walker, a screen on Lowry. Down low. And the jam by Walker.
As a roller, Walker has soft hands for the catch, and he is aggressive.
The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Yabusele. Walker covering. For 3, George. Indiana with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one we'd like to have back.
Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Matherin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Three-pointer Matherin. The rebound by Yabusele.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Lowry against McConnell. Toppin passes to McConnell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. Indiana shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. And he makes the first. Indiana making a switch here. Turner's checked in. It's both from the stripe. And it's Lowry with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 1-point game. Screen by Embiid. Pass to Martin. Back to Embiid. The 3 is up. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
McConnell against Lowry. McConnell outside. And there's the lob. It's stolen away. Embiid at full speed. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Embiid's got 7 points.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Oh, they get a hand on it. Walker with a steal. All by himself. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
My goodness, Toppin puts on a show. What a special dunker this guy is.
It's Martin on the wing. Lowry outside. They get it back. Back to Martin. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's McConnell. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Halliburton runs point with Mathurin flanking him. Obi Toppin out there with Walker. And it's Turner in at the center position. Martin the pass to Gordon. Lowry against Walker. Pass to McCain. Now here's Martin. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lowry. The 3 is up. The shot comes out. Indiana's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles Turner showing off a little bit of athletic ability. No doubt on that one.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Some changes for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. And it's Nembhard in for Mathurin. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Neesmith with it. Embiid's there. Turner finds Halliburton. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
George for three. It's rebounded by Indiana. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Neesmith gets it to go.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
76ers trail by 5. And here's Oubre from the arc. Can't hit that one. For Indiana, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him. And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Halliburton. Halliburton using the vertical there.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Halliburton. Siakam against George. Oh, George with a steal. Now here's Embiid. Not a lot of room. Outside Maxey. Now here's George. To end the drought. Gets the 3 to fall.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Tyrese Halliburton just plays with a certain pace. He's always looking to push the action.
Outside Maxey. It's George on the wing. And no good. Excellent D there from Siakam. Turner finds Siakam. Nembhard with it. Halliburton surveys the floor. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Nembhard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. 76ers trail by 5. Outside Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Embiid passes to George. Pass to Maxey. The 3. Indiana with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And here's Turner. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by George.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. This one for 3. That shot is off.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And there's Siakam. That one's good. On the assist by Turner.
Well, high percentage shots are always at a premium. Pascal Siakam gets a great look there.
Embiid's shot is good.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke.
Let's meet.
We've got some... Great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
And now the New York Knicks starters. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the 2.
Well, I love when guys still use fundamentals to box out and rebound. He cleared his man out effectively on the box and then stepped towards the ball to grab it.
Now here is George. Lets it go from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Brunson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are 2 points earned by Jalen Brunson.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Maxey against Brunson. Towns kicks to Brunson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Anunoby outside. Robinson a screen on George. And Anunoby slams it in.
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And Philadelphia has possession. Following the score by New York.
An efficient mid-range shooter. It's because PG practices those types of shots. Listen up, kids.
Brunson the pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now, here's Maxey. To the middle, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Brunson plays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And here's Brunson after Paul George getting his 3 to go. They kick out to Towns. Hits it from 3-point range.
Wow. Towns saying, hey, I can go there too.
Here's Yabusele. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Ren, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So, with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
Now, here's Bridges. Nothing on the board. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And so determined. Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Here's George. He's got 5. Off target from outside.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Bridges kicks to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. 4 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. And Towns is good for 3. Towns has got 6.
And drifting to the corner and finding some space, Towns can exploit any gap in the defense. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The shot's good from Brunson. He's got 10.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get you back to the act. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
They've been so aggressive going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And George kicks to Embiid. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Maxey's got his second bucket. Towns, the pass to Brunson. Nice! Brunson working inside.
As much as you like Jalen Brunson, he believes in himself more than you do. Confidence translated.
And George kicks to Yabusele. Back to George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Brunson against Maxey. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. George against Anunoby. Now, here's George. Not a lot of room. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Maxey with it. Bridges covering. Maxey looking it over. Pass to Oubre. On the wing, George. With the fadeaway. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid, and Martin subbed in for Yabusele.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Maxey finds George. Driving to the basket.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Brunson. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
George passes to Oubre. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
George against Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Anunoby against George. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Here's Brunson, Anunoby outside. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. On the wing, George. He's guarded by Anunoby. The open shot, Maxey. They get the rebound.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Anunoby kicks to Bridges. Back to Anunoby. And Brunson has it in the corner. Towns, a screen on Maxey. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Kept alive. Short. Outside for Martin. No good with the triple. Here's Anunoby, and that one drops for him. Anunoby's got the lead up to 7 now for New York. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Lowry. Caleb Martin out there with Gordon. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Gordon outside for Lowry. Martin with the screen for Lowry. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Pass to McBride. Morris with a screen on Lowry. Here's McBride. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. McBride's got his first bucket in this one. Drummond dishes to Lowry. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Gordon against Hart. 5 on the clock. Here's Lowry. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks leading by 9. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
And sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he has always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
And Drummond kicks to Gordon. Pass to Lowry. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. Kicks it out to Gordon. Martin from outside. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Achua, the pass to Morris. Out to the right wing. Morris with a screen on Lowry. Here's McBride. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lowry has the open look. Again, the miss by Lowry. The Knicks leading by 11. McBride with the ball. Lowry picks him up. And Morris throws it down.
And the thing about Morris, doesn't have the big vertical, but tenacious once he gets around the rim.
Lowry kicks to Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
When you think of Caleb Martin, Brent, what comes first to your mind?
I think energy, Kevin, for me. I mean, Caleb is always out on the floor on both ends, just putting pressure, whether he's running in transition, attacking the basket, spotting up and finding space in the half court. The guy plays with a ton of confidence and wants to contribute.
2 minutes remaining.
Lowry passes to Martin. Back to Lowry. Pass to Gordon. From deep. The 76ers with another miss. New York's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Payne kicks to Hart. They get it back. Achua, the pass to Hart. Morris with a screen on Lowry. Here's McBride. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oubre finds Gordon. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Knicks leading by 11. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. Payne in the post. Covered by Oubre. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Abusele comes in for Martin. Paul George is checked in for Gordon. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. George against Hart. Here's McBride over Maxey. And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 6.
Smart pass right there from Hart. I like how he reads the floor.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
McBride with the ball. He's got 6. Back to Hart. And stolen by Maxey. And so it's the New York Knicks looking at a 13-point lead heading into the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Brunson. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
From deep, George buries the long-range jumper.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
Brunson scanning the floor. On the wing, Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
For 3.
Brunson's got 6 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 15. Left side, George. Back to Gordon. Maxey against Bridges. Here's Yabusele. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brunson, right side. Ball's knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Maxey. Embiid, the pass to George. Hits the three-point bomb. George has got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the 76ers. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the basket is good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
It'll go when the New York lead is cut down to just 12 points and the bucket from Maxey.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Brunson barreling in. Towns for three. Out to Brunson. The second chance effort. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Brunson just knows how to manufacture points. Right now being assertive.
George against Robinson. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from George. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 for the field since the beginning of the fourth. And here's Brunson outside. Good on the triple. Brunson's got 9 points now in just the second half. Abu Saleh kicks to Embiid. Takes the three. And they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
And here's Brunson outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 15.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Knicks.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one. They got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Brunson.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Brunson, no good. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Embiid. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And here are the Knicks now, leading by 12. That one's rebounded by Embiid. George, way outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson finds Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. Brunson against George. Pass to Embiid. Back to George. Beyond the arc. Here's Anunoby. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead.
Sports. For NBA basketball, this is Brian Anderson at now New York starting five. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Robinson in at the five. And for Indiana, Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
Towns outside. Double team on Towns. Pass to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Towns passes to Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Halliburton. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Long range from the inbound. The shot by Nembhard, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And you think about the value Andrew Nembhard provides. Clark, he really excels at running the offense.
He's the quintessential point guard, B.A. Has a great feel for setting up his teammates for what they're trying to get done. Plays with tremendous pace and great confidence. Typically doesn't over-dribble and is unafraid of any moment.
Here's Halliburton. Good.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Nembhard. Gets an open look and hits it.
Well, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Right side, Brunson. And he buries his first look.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Halliburton surveys the floor. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Brunson. The shot no good. Nice D from Nembhard. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? That was going right to the rim. Sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Knicks trail by 6. Outside Brunson. Misses in close. The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Nesmith with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Nesmith with a 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Kicks it out to Siakam. Jacks up a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Anunoby against Halliburton. Brunson surveys. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Brunson outside. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 5.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Now Nesmith. No points yet. Halliburton with the ball. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen now.
Kicks it out Towns. Shoots over Siakam. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson.
I tell you, I mean, the confidence of Towns when he's facing up, really relaxed and comfortable to let it go without hesitation.
Halliburton against Bridges. Siakam the screen. Here's Halliburton. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
All Halliburton needs is a little dancing room. Once the screen provides that, he's ready to roll.
Outside Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Brunson passes to Robinson. Can't hit from in close. Stolen by Anunoby. And so the first quarter is in the books. Indiana ahead, up 8. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Indiana.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
On the floor for New York, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Miles McBride is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Anunoby finds Robinson. To the right side, just 4 to shoot. Here's Towns. From down in the low post, it goes. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Towns with a rebound. Knicks trail by 6. Clark, we hear a lot of talk about Halliburton's supreme court vision. Just how good is it?
I think it's phenomenal, B.A. To be the facilitator that he is, and you've got to have an understanding of what you're trying to run, but also a feel for how to get people shots and to adjust on the fly to what the defense is providing. And it's feel as much as it is skill, feeling where defenders are, feeling where your teammates are or might be. And that is a gift. And he's honed that in a way that's made him one of the top dime droppers in the league.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. Halliburton against Anunoby. Pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. Left side Anunoby. From the arc. Indiana with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To 3, Mathurin. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The confidence of Mathurin. Palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
Bridges, right side. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Halliburton against Bridges. Halliburton outside. To the paint. Turner inside. Robinson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking in officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
All talent there from Bridges.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to Bridges. 1:19 left to play in the half. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And slipping inside and then going for a strong finish, Bridges stuns the defense.
Here's Halliburton. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. And Indiana with some changes. Wiseman, he's checked in for Turner. And it's Walker in for Pascal Siakam. And Clark, a big part of Tyrese Halliburton's effectiveness, he is tall for a point guard.
Yeah, and you see that across the league, Brian. More and more teams making sure they get size on the perimeter. I mean, they're looking for length in the backcourt, and if you can find it in your point guard, that's even better. And Tyrese Halliburton, a poster guard for long, elite-level point guards. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Here's Halliburton. Takes it inside.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Good on the shot. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Towns, a screen on Matherin. Kicks it out, Towns. 4-3. It doesn't go for him. That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Indiana ahead, up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Benedict Matherin. Wiseman is out there with Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Toppin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Indiana leading. Matherin passes to Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Oh, my! That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Back to Achua. Morris outside. McConnell against Brunson. Kept alive. Achua with the dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
From 11 feet away, Hart pulls it in. For New York, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Morris, a screen on Matherin. The kick out to Morris. Sinks it from distance. Morris has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. McConnell outside. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Brunson. And he lobs it up top. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Indiana trailing here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. And it's good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 1. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Knocked away. Walker with a steal. Pass to Wiseman. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Indiana shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Morris. Back to Brunson from outside the arc. Walker pulls down the board.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Three-pointer Matherin gets the 3 ball to go. Now it's a 7-point Indiana lead.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Morris outside. No good. Unable to win this run.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
There's the drive. Outside McBride. The kick out to Morris. Back to McBride. Just 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
McConnell right side. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Soft touch off the glass. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
Knicks trail by 7. Brunson finds Achua. Back to Brunson. To the middle. From behind the arc. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Matherin. Toppin against Hart. Toppin passes to Walker. Wiseman with it. On the wing, Matherin. McBride covers. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
New York ball. Knicks substitution number 1, Cameron Payne.
He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
We thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looks to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage and making absolutely certain.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When you're running the show, you make sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brunson in at the 1. Brunson up top. He's guarded by Nembhard. Towns on a screen. Fires the 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. Halliburton against Anunoby. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Towns gets the bucket.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Indiana's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Siakam for 3. The shot won't fall.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Brunson. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Shoots over Nesmith. Back to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Halliburton on the wing. Anunoby covering. Turner, a screen on Anunoby. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Outside Brunson. Three-pointer. The rebound by Tyrese Halliburton. Halliburton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Turner passes to Nesmith. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And now it's a 7-point Pacer lead. The Knicks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Here's Halliburton driving in. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Offensive board. Pass to Halliburton. Turner for 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Brunson. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Here's Nembhard. Another 3 for Indiana.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Turner against Brunson. From the wing. That one goes. Count it. And the Pacers lead by 18.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pacers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Halliburton.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. There's Nesmith with the 3. Nice D from Bridges. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 15-point game. The shot by Towns, no good. Indiana on offense. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to Halliburton. And here's Turner for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And a deep 3 from Towns. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. They led by as many as 18. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard from downtown. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I
RJ, this... One has a bit of an old school feel to it, doesn't it? These teams love to run things down low.
Yeah, it's going to be a heck of a matchup, Kevin. A little bit of bully ball, you could say. Having a center you can run your offense through makes the rest of your offense that much better.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Running the wings, it's Oubre and George. Abusele out there with Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point. Now, here's Halliburton. No good on the three. Embiid the screen. George passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
Oubre against Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Oubre. Outside Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
And their biggest concern, of course, it's figuring out a way to guard Joel Embiid. Coach said Embiid presents all types of issues. He can post you up, knock down the three. We'll have to send multiple bodies at Embiid to keep him in check. We'll see how they try to defend him. It won't be straight up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
Here's Maxey. The Pacers making the shot. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Three-pointer by Embiid. Drains it from beyond the arc. Embiid's got 5.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Now, here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
George finds Maxey. Back to George. Fires from way outside. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Oubre with the steal. Pass to George. From deep three-point land, Turner with the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Abusele kicks to Embiid. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Here's Turner. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Outside, Maxey. George passes to Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
You see how creative Maxey is, just dissecting the defense with his handles.
With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career. But he's still a lock to make the Hall of Fame, Kevin, because of how dominant he is when he plays. And look, he's already got an MVP.
Sinks the triple.
That last three must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Now, here's Halliburton. Neesmith finds Halliburton. A floater. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
George against Siakam. Pass to Embiid. Drives to the hoop. The rebound by Turner. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Maxey kicks to Yabusele. Now Embiid. 30 seconds left in the first. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by Neesmith. Neesmith has got 7.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Oubre passes to Yabusele. On the wing, George. Nice move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The 76ers shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And Halliburton slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his son. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. After the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Poked away. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton against Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Halliburton missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls. They've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms that just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Oubre against Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's George. It's the outside fadeaway. George has got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Halliburton against Oubre. That one goes. Count it. Halliburton's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That doesn't go either for George.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Halliburton against Embiid. Halliburton outside. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable simply for the love of the game.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Drummond's checked in for the 76ers. Martin comes in for Yabusele. McConnell's scanning the floor. Sweet move, and he drives in, and he sinks the layup. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Martin the pass to Drummond. George against Toppin. There's the 3. George, no good. Pacers leading by 5. Toppin with it. Now defended by Oubre. And Toppin throws it down.
Open court basketball at its best. The D slow to catch up, and the assist leads him right to the basket.
Drummond finds George. 18 feet out. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And how about the movement there by Drummond off that pick and roll, getting himself to a great spot there for the finish.
Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Toppin. Maxey against McConnell. To the inside. Iceman. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Iceman's got his first points in this one.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so he makes both from the line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
76ers substitution. Number 16.
7 seconds left to play here in the half. Now Toppin over Martin. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Fan, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Gordon out there with Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Martin. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Finished off the break. McConnell's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana.
Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
On the wing, Gordon. Outside, Martin. 76ers moving the ball around. Drummond the screen. Lowry kicks to Drummond. 4 on the clock. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Drummond.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
Here's Mathurin, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, here is Martin. He has yet to score. Toppin with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. McConnell against Drummond. Now, here's McConnell. Defense right on him. Pass to Mathurin. That three off the mark. The 76ers trail by 10. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Martin. Latre. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Drummond finds Martin. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Martin's got it back down to within single digits for Philadelphia.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Tapping a screen on Lowry. He lobs it up, and stolen by Drummond. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the NBA has split its draft into 2 days. The league's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, says rosters have expanded and we're seeing a larger influx of talent, a lot of times from the second round. This format will do justice to those slept-on players. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Some Hall of Famers from that second round, for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Martin, the pass to Gordon. McConnell against Lowry. Outside, Martin. 6 on the shot clock. Martin goes in. Count it. Martin's got 5 now.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And so it's Indiana with it. 76ers getting the bucket. McConnell against Lowry. Up top, McConnell. 7 points in the game. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Martin dishes to Martin. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 6. On the wing, Walker. Back to Toppin. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to McConnell. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. McConnell's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Martin kicks to Martin. In the corner, it's Martin. Back to Lowry. Gordon with it. And that one, good.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Knocked away. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. And it's Turner in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Siakam. And the shot goes in. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, guys, they pushed the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Now, here's George. There's the triple. Nembhard grabs the board.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
Throwing it down on that Turner, really showing off that athleticism.
This is where Embiid wants the ball.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Halliburton passes to Turner. Up top, Nembhard. He's covered by Maxey. 5 to shoot, and he comes up with the deuce. Halliburton's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
And I'll give this to Halliburton. He's been in attack mode all night.
From deep, George. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. Abu Saleh kicks to George. Turner against Embiid. George dishes to Embiid. Fades back. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From outside the arc, drops in the tray. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Halliburton for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. On the wing, George. Turner covering. Outside, George. Back to Maxey. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pacers leading by 12. Halliburton outside. And that one comes up a bit short.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
George looking around. It's good from long range.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Indiana's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pass to Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Halliburton in the corner. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Stolen away. Siakam for 3. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Oubre. The 76ers trail by 11. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Abu Saleh. It's rebounded by Nesmith. The Pacers have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Turner for 3. Maxey grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Halliburton with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. And he banks in the lane. And the Pacers lead by 11.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
George, no good. Halliburton looking around. And a wide open look for Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but